Good morning, guys. This is my lineup for today. Starting off with John Wall at point guard. What I like about John Wall is his shot doesn't need to be going down for him to score points. And even a couple nights ago, his shot was going down. So he just filled up the stat sheet. Another guy I like that played really well, Bellinelli. Last year he was kind of maybe the ninth man or so on the bench with San Antonio. This year, I mean, he's getting a lot of minutes on Sacramento. He played the other night, played real well. So I'm going with him. Love that value. Another guy that I liked for value here is Stanley Johnson. He's a rookie. He just barely lost out to Marcus Morris during the preseason. He's, even with Marcus Morris playing really well this year, Stanley Johnson's still gotten a lot of minutes and played pretty well. His role is going to go up a little bit with Jody Meeks being injured. He might play a little guard. So I think this is where, against Chicago, they're a little bit soft. Jimmy Butler's not going to be guarding him. So we'll see what he can do there. This could be a high-scoring, close game, Chicago at Detroit. Now for power forward, Julius Randle looked pretty good the other night. Now going up against Sacramento, you have DeMarcus Cousins at power forward now, but DeMarcus is either going to do one of two things. He's either going to play defense and get into foul trouble, or he's not going to play defense. And Julius isn't that huge of a scorer, but down low with the putbacks, and DeMarcus is probably going to let him slide. And again, I think that's going to be a high-scoring game. Lakers at Sacramento. Now at center, another guy flying under the radar is Al Jefferson. A couple of reasons I like him. One, he's had the night off, whereas Atlanta, Millsap and Horford played a lot of minutes last night. The other thing that I noticed with the New York and Atlanta game is that Robin Lopez isn't the greatest center in the world, and he still had a pretty good game against Horford and Millsap. So I don't know if they're trying to stay out of foul trouble or what their situation is, but if Robin Lopez, Sideshow Bob can look good against Atlanta, then so can Al Jefferson. Then at guard, I saved a lot of money with, I guess, my first five there. That at guard, I had enough money for Steph Curry. I usually don't like him. I just never think he lives up to the value, but a couple things. One, he played great the other night. Secondly, he's going up against James Harden, another kind of MVP candidate. And when you got that matchup, MVP candidates, they're probably going to be guarding each other. They're probably going to be scoring a lot. If Houston can keep this game close, especially if Steph Curry is in there for the fourth quarter, he might actually live up to the value there. Then at forward, I'm still rolling with Mirotic. Mirotic hasn't shown any signs of slowing down, and on the Bulls, it's not like Butler or Gasol, are hogging the ball too much. So I like Mirotic. He's also getting a lot of rebounds. So, and he can pass well. He passes in a lot to Gasol, so he can pick up some assists there. So his price is kind of rising, but I still like Mirotic. He's definitely not going to sink you as well because he stays out of foul trouble because he doesn't really play any defense. And then for the last spot there, I had a little bit of money left, so I don't really like this guy. I've seen him play a couple times, and I haven't been that impressed, but he absolutely torched me the other night, and he's still starting at center against Minnesota. And this should be a high-scoring game as well. So I'm going with Jeffrey Lavergne, I believe it's pronounced. So that's my lineup. Hopefully no one sinks you too bad. Let me know how you do. Thanks.